Hey y'all, and welcome back to Easy Nails. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Melody Susie nail dust collector for you guys, and also I'll show you guys a little bit of my nail space, and I will show you how I prepare my nails for an infill. So here's the dust collector. I also got a medium 5-in-1 drill bit, and I did get extra filters for the dust collector as well. This is the box that it came in. It was packaged really nicely. It came all wrapped in this bubble wrap, so it was wrapped really nicely, and then it did come with this instruction manual right here, which shows you guys exactly how to use it. It's pretty easy. It has an on-off button. It has a cord. It needs to be plugged into your electricity on-off button, and then it has a low and a high speed. Here's a little bit of a sneak peek of my nail area. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. Nothing is really organized, but I have things organized for me. So this is a little sneak peek into my nail area. I'm going to turn it on and show you guys how loud it is. So to me, it was pretty loud, and what I'm doing here is trying to feel this suction, and I couldn't really feel that much. I would say that this nail dust collector is comparable to the ones on Amazon, between like the $40 to $50 price range. I really thought that this would suck up more dust. I mean, it did. It probably got like 70% of the dust, and that was just filing off the acrylic color, preparing my nails for an infill. So there was still dust left on my table and on the chair next to me. So it does help, but I don't think that it's like as hyped as it is online. I don't know. I am iffy about this dust collector. Let me know, you guys. I was debating between buying this one and the McCart one. Let me know if you guys have the McCart one and you think it's better. This one was around $64, and I think that's the price right now. They have some deals going on for the holidays. And also, you guys, super weird. So that 5-in-1 a medium bit, I got it to finish file my nails, and every single time I use it, it skips. Like the drill bit is choppy and it skips, and I don't know why, because I have drill bits from everywhere, from AliExpress, from Pana, from Nail Supply Glamour, and I never experienced that with any of my drill bits. So let me know, you guys, if you have experienced that. And like, I tried to go on a low speed, on a high speed, it still like skipped. It wasn't smooth at all. This drill bit that I'm using here is excellent. I got it from TDI Nail Designs, the same place that I got my flex brush, my Kolinsky flex brush from. It is I think it's a 5-in-1 extra coarse. So it is perfect for infills. And what you want to do when you're infilling your nails is basically you're just filing off the colored acrylic to a thin layer, so that you can basically put more acrylic on top and get a new nail set. So you're not completely filing off your nails, you're just filing it down to a pretty thin layer, because you do not want to apply more acrylic on top of pretty thick acrylic. Then your nails will be really thick. So I like to file my nails down pretty thin, not too thin that they would break, but pretty thin. And that is also why it is super helpful to apply a clear on your natural nails when you're doing your new sets, so that you know, like, once that color goes away and you're hitting that clear, that's it. You don't have to file anymore. You don't have a chance of hitting your natural nail, and it makes it much easier to change your acrylic designs up. So yeah, that's basically how you do an infill. I didn't have much growth here. new growth here. These were only on for about a week and a half, so I'm just basically filing off the majority of the color. It's okay if you leave a little bit, unless you want to go with the lighter color, then you're going to see some of it through. So if you are going to go on top with the lighter color, make sure that you file off the majority of the color if it is a darker color underneath, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just testing this out, and I found this super weird, you guys. Let me know if it's only me. But like when I file off like thicker areas, when I hold my drill bit in place and go slowly down the nail, I do that a lot to remove bulk product. I hold it and then I go slowly down the nail, and it kind of removes the acrylic in a thicker way, kind of like in thicker chunks versus fine dust. When I do that, I feel like the dust collector works better versus if I just do, like if I go over the nail quickly, not so slowly, and the dust is finer, I feel like it doesn't get that as much as it gets the thick particles, if that makes sense. Let me know. So yeah, overall I would give this dust collector about like a 80, I would say 80% out of 100, because I still did have some dust left behind. I was expecting a little bit more from them. I did have dust left behind, and again, I felt like it did a good job in collecting. You guys see like that thicker nail dust, but when it comes to the fine one, I felt like that scattered everywhere. So let me know your guys' thoughts. What dust collector do you guys have, and how do you guys infill your nails? Do you guys use an extra coarse bit and file off the majority of the acrylic? And also I find it's easier when I'm doing infills. Like you guys are going to see, I hold it and then I go slowly down the nail. I find that is a really easy way to remove the majority of the product when I'm doing an infill. It's just easier for me. Let me know in the comments down below, and you guys make sure you are subscribed. I do have a giveaway going on, and I keep on adding more stuff into the loot. I'm super excited. We are getting so close to 1,000, and I want to thank each and every one of you. You guys are truly dear friends to me, and the whole community here is so kind, so supportive. So I am super thankful and grateful to have all of you here. So yeah, I would love it if you guys would join us. If you are new, yeah, leave a comment down below. Let me know. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. I hope everybody is doing it safe. Please stay safe, you guys. It's crazy times. And yeah, I hope everybody's healthy and doing well to bring in the new year. Hopefully it'll be a healthier one for all of us. So yeah, you guys can see here, I am basically just filing off here. Also super important when you're doing an infill that you want to go around the nails, right? And if you see any areas, especially at the base of the nail, that look white or yellowish or have a bit of a different color, go right above that area. Don't go on it. Right above that area with your drill bit, and then eventually you're going to see that area just flick off. That is lifted acrylic. You do not want to put new acrylic over lifted acrylic. That is how you can get greenies. Greenies are potential fungus and bacteria, basically when water gets trapped in between your nail and your natural nail and the acrylic. So you want to make sure when you're infilling your nails that not only are you thinning down the product so you can apply new product, but you are removing any lifted areas. You can tell when an area is lifted when the acrylic is a bit white or yellow or discolored. And again, to remove it, I use this bit. You can also use a coarse sanding band, or you can use a 180 or 80 grit hand file. You can totally do this by hand. It's just a lot more work, but if you're comfortable with that, so you want to make sure that you go right on top of that area that looks lifted and get that acrylic on top as thin as you can without touching the natural nail. Again, that's why I like to have a clear layer underneath my nails to protect it. So you want to go right above it, and then as you file right above that area, after a few strokes, you're going to see that that lifted area basically just flies right off. So that is what I'm doing here. I'm going right above any lifted areas, and I am just slowly going over it and making sure that I do not have any lifting before I prepare my nails for my new set. So after I use this drill bit, I usually do like to go in with a manicure brush and some rubbing alcohol or swipe or even acetone. Give your nails a really, really good clean. Then I like to go in with a fine sanding band, and I like to go around the cuticle area just to take off the surface shine of the natural nail, the new growth. And then you can use a cuticle bit if you would like to further clean that area. Then you're gonna dehydrate your natural nail plate, the nail growth there, with acetone, rubbing alcohol, swipe, any prep solution that you have, and then you're gonna go in with the primer. I like the NSI primer. A little bit, really, really, really small amount of the primer, and make sure you are not touching your skin. So here I'm doing the same process, you guys. You guys see like that long motion when I'm talking about how I drag it down and kind of go slowly. I find when I do that, more acrylic comes off, right? So it saves me a lot of time. See, like those pieces. And those pieces, I feel like the thicker flakes of nail dust, the dust collector did a really good job at picking up. But then when I go in and I'm going at a quicker motion, the finer dust, it didn't pick up as much. So I'm still on the fence. Please let me know, you guys. The McCart one is a little bit more expensive, but I'm willing to invest if it is really that good. So I would love to know, any of you guys have a really good dust collector that actually picks up dust, because I find no matter what, I'm still left with like a pretty, not a lot, but like 30% dust on my table and on the chair next to me. So I would like to know your guys' thoughts. So I'm just going to continue to prepare these nails for an infill. Yeah, and I'm just going to let you guys watch. I'm going to speed this process up, and let me know, you guys, what you thought. Subscribe, comment down below what you guys are doing for the new year. I am staying at home. I'm high risk, so I am staying away from everybody, staying at home, and I'm perfectly happy to do that with all of my dogs. I have 4 little dogs and a little Persian cat, so I'm perfectly happy. And yeah, let me know, do you guys have pets? I would love to know. I love little tiny dogs. My dogs are all under 5 pounds. So I would love to know if you guys have pets. I do always link my Instagram down below, and you guys will be able to see them there if you are interested. So this nail was lifting too much, so I decided I wanted to remove it. This is going to be, I'm going to show you guys here how I basically remove a nail. If I see that in my infill process I need to remove a nail. When to know when to remove a nail, basically it's up to you, but I think if you feel that the majority of the nail is lifted, or if the nail is really crooked to a point where you cannot file it into shape, then that is where you would want to just remove the nail. And you guys saw how easy that was. So to remove the nail, I basically file down the nail bed as much as I can, and then I take the this coarse drill bit and I basically start digging right above where the natural nail is. So not on the natural nail, right above it, and then it's going to kind of just plop off. So that is an easy way. You guys can also take a nail clipper and clip the side of the nail, right on the side, right above the natural nail, and then you guys can file off the majority of the acrylic until you get to that clear layer. That's why I like to put clear, that way you know you're not over filing until you get to that clear layer, and then you can choose to file it down to as much as you want. It's okay to leave a clear layer on your natural nail, it just protects it, or you can soak it off if you want completely free of acrylic. So either way you guys want. And yeah, I'm continuing these nails up here, making sure that I am removing any lifted area. And that is it, you guys. Make sure you are subscribed. Comment down below, what is your favorite dust collector? If you've tried the McCart dust collector, I would love to know. Yeah, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much to all of you that are here and are subscribed. I do appreciate you greatly. I hope everyone is having a great day, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!